Welcome to my Photovoice presentation. My leadership development has exploded since the first phase of my LDP. A new position had opened up at the end of last year and I was hesitant to apply for it, but then I decided to take the plunge and lo and behold, I got the job. It took a lot for me to step out of my comfort zone of only knowing OT for the past 26 years, but I wanted to try something new to develop my skill set, and that would help me advance in my career. I now work at the Queens Medical Center West, where the VA is renting space on the fifth floor to service our veterans. One of my goals was to move into a leadership position, but not until after I completed the program. But I had to take the opportunity and run with it. With this new role as supervisor, I was able to work on my leadership development by utilizing the trainings and courses that are offered through the VA. We use the talent management system to log in all our mandatory trainings, as well as the ability to self-assign. As you can see, I have taken advantage of these tools and I'm grateful to have the accessibility to learn as much as I can about leadership and how it relates to my job as a supervisor. The VA uses other avenues and other ways of continuing education, and VA Voices is also encouraged to connect staff together with other departments. I've also learned many other administrative skills that are necessary to fulfill my duties, such as performing scheduling audits on a monthly basis. Also learning the do's and don'ts of union rules and regulations as they pertain to the 5 employees that I supervise now. I started holding monthly staff meetings, which have been going very well, allowing me the chance to get to know my staff and vice versa and develop a good working rapport with them, as encouraging my staff to take on more leadership skills. I developed a list of duties that my staff perform on a daily basis, which coincides with their functional statements. This functional statements has helped me gain valuable knowledge to help me get ready to perform their mid-year performance appraisals that will be starting next week, and I've never done that before. I also was appointed by the director to become a controlled substance inspector, which I accepted as a collateral duty and had to perform online training and a certification for proof of completion. Now that I have my own office and space, it allows me time to stay connected with my leadership as well as with my staff as we operate out of a outpatient clinic in the Eva area on Oahu. Since I'm no longer located on the main campus, I have to dial in for many of my leadership meetings, which has been challenging at times as the CBOCs seem to be forgotten, and I need to stay proactive and maintain an open line of communication with the other supervisors in order to stay in the loop with important information. I had the opportunity to attend an Oahu Threat Management Stakeholders meeting with my preceptor earlier this year and was able to network with community law enforcement, FBI, and other organizations to discuss ways to decrease workplace violence in the community and how to utilize different assessment tools. Keeping on task and meeting deadlines is another leadership goal that I have been diligently working on with much success. I started working a PRN job on weekends at Aloha Nursing and Rehab to help keep me financially stable, and it has opened up other doors to help me stay connected and networking with other healthcare professionals in the field, for which I am grateful. So as you can see, my leadership development has led me down a path that I didn't think would happen so soon, or at least not until I completed this BHS program. But now I believe I was meant to walk this path to help me become a better leader and supervisor and develop the different skills necessary to be successful in my career.